औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अम्री वहलुल उक़दतम मिनल लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि सय्यिदिना मुहम्मदिन व बारिक व सल्लिम अलैहि। Assalamu alaikum. I am Amreen Shaheen and I am studying 8th standard. Let me introduce the first human who flew like a bird, Abbas ibn Firnas, father of the flying machine. He was a polymath, an inventor, engineer, aviator, physician, Arabic poet and an Andalusian musician. Abbas ibn Firnas, the great man, 810 to 887. Today, it is impossible to imagine a world without airplanes, neither for the economy nor for tourism. The youngest among us often dream about being able to fly. Sometimes, when they become a pilot, that dream comes true. In this post, we focus on the father of aviation, Abbas ibn Firnas, the first man who have flown like a bird on the sky in his homemade aircraft. Lived much earlier than the Wright brothers. He was Abbas ibn Firnas, a Muslim scientist from Muslim Spain. In mythology of ancient civilizations, humans attributed the ability to fly to their deities, mythical figures, and demons. The ability of the supreme beings expressed the dream and the trial and the urge of humans to fly themselves. In order to fly, they needed wings. So humans over and over tried to create wings like the wings of birds or insects. The man who gave us wings and was able to fly in his flying machine in 9th century was Abbas ibn Firnas, a Muslim scientist from Andalusia, Muslim Spain. Abbas Abu al-Hazim ibn Firnas ibn Wirdas al-Takurani was born in 810 in a Spanish city today called Ronda. It was a time when the best engineers, architects and the scientists of the world were all gathered at the leading universities and learning centers of Andalusia and significantly contributed to scientific development and the rise of European civilization. Ibn Firnas was one of them and devoted his entire life to science. He is the person who made a history of aviation as he made first controlled flight in human history. Ibn Firnas learned from his lifelong experience. His first flight took place in 852. He wrapped himself in a coat that was reinforced with wooden pieces and jumped off from the minaret of Cordoba's largest mosque. In this time, Ibn Firnas failed in his attempt but was lucky to be enough to be flying low. His coat served him as a parachute and he fell down slowly, landing without any major injuries. For next 23 years, Ibn Firnas devoted himself to studying birds, the design of their wings and improving his flying machine. His new design appears to be a hang glider which had two sets of wings to adjust altitude and direction. The wings were made from eagle feather and the surface covering from silk. In 875, at the age of 65, Ibn Firnas made a history of flying. He jumped from the Jabal al-Asr mountain. Before flying, he gave a speech to the large crowd gathered to observe his historical moment. Ibn Firnas said, "This moment I shall say goodbye to you all. I shall do so by moving my wings up and down, which should normally result in me flying like a bird. If everything goes well, I shall be able to fly back to your safety." In this time, his aircraft worked. He jumped and was able to fly like a bird for at least 10 minutes. When Ibn Firnas became tired of flying, he wanted to land but could not simply because his aircraft, different from birds, did not have a tail. He had focused all of his energy in studying the mechanics of flying and taking off but neglected the mechanics of landing. He crashed and broke his back, but he understood that birds landed on the root of their tail. According to some sources, Ibn Firnas might make his third attempt, a final flight with adding a tail to his aircraft. Yet landing was unsuccessful. He crashed and died at the age of 77. Ibn Firnas wrote a book to describe the details of his aircraft. This book, along with his other book, were destroyed when Muslims lost the rule in Spain. But the details of his aircraft design survived in later sources in Europe. His homemade aircraft undoubtedly been a great source of inspiration for later scientists including Leonardo da Vinci. Amazingly, due to Ibn Firnas' experiments, Da Vinci already knew that the tail was very important for a safe landing. Today, to honor Ibn Firnas and his contributions in aviation, the crater on the moon is named by his name, as well as the Ibn Firnas Airport in Baghdad and one of the bridges over the Guadalquivir River in Cordoba. Sources: Morgan Michael Hamilton, Lost History, The Enduring Legacy of Muslim Scientists, Thinkers and Artists, Washington, D.C., National Geographic Society, 2007. Abbas Ibn Firnas, Wikipedia, 3rd November 2013. Abbas Ibn Firnas and the Origin of the Flight, YouTube, Nakhil, 24 December 2012, 2nd November. History of Aviation, Wikipedia, 2nd November 2013. I just show a few minutes video about Ibn Firnas for your kind reference.
Over 1,000 years before the Wright brothers piloted their first aircraft, a Muslim poet, astronomer, engineer and polymath by the name of Abbas ibn Firnas had already experimented at length with various contraptions and prototypes of flying machines. It is reported that as early as 852 CE, Ibn Firnas had jumped from the minaret of the Grand Mosque in Cordoba, using a loose cloak stiffened with wooden struts. But when he fell to the ground and suffered minor injuries, this did not stop him from continuing his experiments. So by the age of 70 years old, Ibn Firnas manufactured artificial wings from silk and eagle feathers. He used these to jump off the top of a mountain. This time, Ibn Firnas soared in the sky for up to 10 minutes before touching ground. However, he realized that his invention needed a tail wing to facilitate a smoother landing. Today, Baghdad International Airport and a moon crater are both named in honor of Abbas ibn Firnas.
I hope you liked and enjoyed this chapter. Let us pray. Allah will give right path to all of us. Jazakallah. Thank you to all. Wakhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.